I'm Corey.
And I'm Timmy.
I moved out to California from the East Coast.
I came to LA from Hawaii.
The goal was to be a star.
So I ended up in Hollywood.
For 15 years, I warmed up crowds on American Idol, Dancing with the Stars, and even spent the last decade touring the world as a DJ.
I started as a dancer and performed for artists like Aaliyah, Missy Elliott, and Will Smith. I then authored 3 books and became a pastor.
But through it all, something was missing.
I felt this desire to be a part of something real.
A movement that would change communities.
To tell stories of strength built on people's passions.
Driven by their courage and giving the world hope.
So we've come together to celebrate unsung heroes from around the world. This is The Rise Effect.
Hey! What is going on? It is The Rise Effect live. It's Corey live, and this is not Timmy Ritz.
Timmy, I know. I'm the special guest. I'm so excited.
I love you, Timmy, but this is a better looking version of you, Timmy, right here. Yes, we've got a very special guest with us on this TRE live. Tara Bonilla. What? We're all over the place.
I'm so excited to even be asked to be a co-host.
Yes, we are in it. We are so in it right now.
And the reason I'm here really is because Timmy and his gorgeous wife Ari Ritz are celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary.
What? So, in honor of that,
sparkling apple cider toast,
cheers,
please.
Cheers!
Cheers, Timmy and Ari.
25 years. You got to take a sip. Got to look in the eyes. Look in the eyes. There we go. Yes, this is non-alcoholic. We're on the air. It's non-alcoholic. Okay? Non-alcoholic.
Sparkling cider.
Yes, it is sparkling cider. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, you guys.
We are live on YouTube. We are live on the gram.
Oh,
it's all going down. Oh, Lisa's there. Hey, Lisa.
Lisa.
Yes. So we are super excited to be here with you. We are going to recap this month, which was an exciting month.
I know.
On The Rise Effect. So many awesome
stories, updates, everything.
Yes, and that's what's great. We talked about it. Timmy and I talked about this. Is that when we do a show like The Rise Effect, one of the best parts is being able to go back and do an update and check in with people.
See what's happening with everybody.
Yeah, so Tara, what happened? Where did we go? What was the first episode this month that we got to be a part of?
So the first episode was Zoe International, the update on what's happening there, what's happening with the girls' home, all the stuff that they do in Los Angeles. You know, we had Esther Yu and Sandy Esparza.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, please go back and watch because it really is incredible. All that they do, how they love these girls, how they love rescuing children, and just their commitment to stopping human trafficking.
Yeah, in fact, they have become part of the task force here in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
If you didn't get a chance to tune into that episode, take a look at this little sneak peek.
So since 2019, Zoe has been part of the Los Angeles Regional Human Trafficking Task Force. And what that allows us to do is to come in as advocates to children who have been recovered by law enforcement from human trafficking. We're able to assign a specialized advocate to that child's team. We come alongside law enforcement and social workers, attorneys, mental health supports, and we can follow them for the next year and a half. So we're on call 24/7, responding within 90 minutes of the call to the local police station and providing victim advocacy support. And then we're able to provide ongoing support with our case managers, our survivor advocates who have overcome trafficking themselves as children, as well as parent advocate whose children have been trafficked, and they're able to support the parents whose kids are experiencing trafficking. And that has just been an amazing program where we can really be a safe person in their lives at times of crisis, or even at times when they have come out of the trafficking and just trying to stabilize, going to school, getting a job, transitioning into adulthood.
It's really incredible what Zoe is doing, and just hearing from Sandy and Esther about how they're literally feet on the ground. They're getting their hands dirty with all of the commitment that's involved in this.
They really are amazing. You know, a little backstory, which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Corey and I, we just love Carol and Michael Hart, who started Zoe International. And we actually got to go there to Thailand in January 2014. I still have my elephant. Sorry, I had to show. I mean, he's so cute. Aww. and meet some of the children, just see what they do, meet the team, see all that they do, how they facilitate rescuing children, and also just getting them back into life, reminding them of who they are. And it's so incredible. It really is miraculous. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
We also went again in 2016. So now it's 2023, and they have the LA home for girls, which is amazing.
Yeah.
That's so incredible.
Yeah. Timmy and I, actually, we got to tour the home before we even opened it up.
Yeah.
And now that they've opened it up, they've had graduations.
Oh, yeah.
They've had all kinds of events. And the best part that Esther and Sandy shared with us is the fact that they were able to give these girls a second life. A lot of these girls were saying, well, you've given us a new life, a new chance at life. And you can't ask for more than that. I think when they set out on this mission, that was really the goal, was to give these girls a second chance, or actually a first chance at a life they were never able to get.
And reminding them that people care about you, that God has a purpose in your life, and you can still continue and grow and do everything that you intended for your own life.
Yeah.
You know, after you've made it through your hardships.
Yeah.
So it really is a lot of support.
Yeah, speaking of support, they had the Race Across America.
Oh, that's right.
Which was a bike race all the way across the country.
Yeah, pretty
And
incredible.
they started out with an 8-person team. One person got sick, so they had 7 people. They still came in second place.
Woo!
And here's the really amazing thing. They were collecting donations all along the way.
Yeah.
And they were able to raise $500,000
Congratulations. Yes,
so
thank you.
it's pretty amazing. If y'all want to get involved with Zoe International, all you got to do is you can hit them up for sure on their Instagram.
Yep.
It's at Zoe.
Thank you, Zoe.
_INT. At Zoe _INT on Instagram. Make sure you log on to see all the happenings
I
that
want to
they're
say
involved
something
with.
about that too.
Go ahead.
You know, sometimes you feel like you can't get involved, or you can't do something, or how can I make a difference? Just one person doing something. But they have a lot of opportunity. They even teach people. If you really want to be involved and you want to volunteer or be a part of something, just email them and get in touch. There's definitely great ways. I mean, we're monthly donors. We love helping them out. You can help financially, you can help physically. There's so much to do. So if you really want to get involved and help the fight against human trafficking, they are an incredible organization.
Yeah, and gozoe.org is their website.
Okay.
So gozoe.org.
Mhm.
And again, the Instagram, we put it up on the screen for you guys to see. It's at Zoe _INT. Hop on the gram. You'll see everything that they're doing. They're doing incredible work. It is really exceptional. So
they're making a difference.
They are
making
making
a difference.
And so it was great to do that update. It was really awesome to be able to share that update. Then we kind of shift gears a little bit to last week's episode, which was really a super special, emotional episode. And if you hadn't had a chance to check it out, take a look at this.
Yes.
Because I remember days where I just didn't understand and be depressed. And I would ask God, why am I still living? Why do I have to go through this? And just, you know, like I said, your body is literally fighting against itself.
Yeah.
And so it's like there was so much that I didn't understand. And I didn't understand why it was happening. I didn't understand why God let me live.
Gosh, so touching.
That was amazing.
It's such a remarkable miracle story, really.
It's emotional. It's
Yeah.
emotional because you're talking about a person who is still living with this disease.
Yes, Gaucher's. And basically, when she was diagnosed, they didn't even know what it was.
I know.
They had no treatment for it.
So she
They-
just doesn't feel good. She doesn't know what's happening.
Right. They thought maybe it was the flu, maybe it was a cold. She's dropping like 20 pounds in a week.
Did we say that it was Anjali Jolie? Did we say not
It's
Duvall?
not Jolie.
I keep
Not Jolie.
I love calling Anjali Jolie.
Well, because she's the star.
She's
of
my
Us.
friend.
Anjali Duvall.
Duvall.
Anjali Duvall, and she really is a remarkable story of survival.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Basically, what happens is she was born without the without being able to develop the things that her immune system needed to fight off disease, simple stuff like colds and flus, and that's what Gaucher's is. So they didn't have a treatment for it. They didn't know what it was. It really was an exceptional just fight with her parents being that close to her and pushing her through to get her the right treatment, finally God intervening and faith being there,
so many
because
miracles.
she ends up at a hospital when her doctor's not available, but the doctor that's on call happened to have studied and done a whole thesis project.
Things that you couldn't plan. You couldn't plan.
You can't write this stuff.
Yeah.
That's what's great about the Rise Effect. You cannot write the stories that we're trying to tell.
But her story is like incredible.
Yeah.
Especially so many people, I found out that so many people, Anjali said, that have been reaching out, telling her their stories, saying they were encouraged by her and just inspired by her courage and her bravery, and that she just keeps going. She is a light. I mean, if you watch the episode, if you haven't, you have to go watch it. But she's a light in this world. She's joyful. She's wonderful. She's fun. She dances. She is just the most incredible, crazy, awesome woman. And then you wouldn't even know that she goes through the struggle, and just every day she's fighting.
No, and honestly, that just makes me think, like, how many people in your life do you see day to day who have a smile on their face, who are filled with joy and confidence, and you would never know behind the scenes they're in a struggle. She was in a literal struggle
for her life
with her own body. Her own body was fighting against itself. There was like a civil war going on in her body. How many people in your life are you coming across that are going through something super serious and we don't even know?
Yeah.
So it just, it just gives us awareness that we really need to take the time to get to know the people that cross our paths and get to know their story. And I that's what I love about the Rise Effect. It's what Timmy and I talk about it week in and week out, is that we get to share these stories of survival, of miracles, of faith, of inspiration. So if you haven't had a chance to check out these episodes, make sure that if you're on Instagram, you go to YouTube and make sure you go to the Rise Effect TV. And if you're watching on YouTube and you want to nominate somebody, because we want to tell these stories.
There are so many people in the world doing something amazing or wanting to make a difference in the community, whether it's big or small. I mean, every little tiny thing, every detail matters.
Yeah.
And people matter. We need each other. We were just saying that. We need each other. So to hear these stories of success or even of struggle and how they get through the struggle, it inspires us all to want to do more, be there for more people. And, please nominate someone. I bet your neighbor. Your neighbor could be doing something amazing.
Yeah,
making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for the homeless. Who knows what it is?
Right.
But
who doesn't love peanut butter and jelly?
I love peanut butter and jelly.
I don't. So yes, if you go to theriseeffect.tv, that's the website.
Yep.
Theriseeffect.tv, there's a nominate tab.
Okay.
Click on the nominate tab. You can nominate folks to be featured here on our show, and that's what we want to do, right? We want to tell these simple stories that have major impact.
Yes.
Just like Zoe, just like Anjali Duvall.
Thank you.
And we love the honor of being able to tell these stories. So thank you for tuning in.
Yes, thanks for having me.
And here's the deal. If you do have a chance to go back, Tara actually, she called the show, the update show that we did with Zoe. She was behind the cameras actually calling the show, calling the shots. So when you see all the shots,
I felt like I was a producer that day.
She was in it. She was producing that one. And then on the episode that we did with Anjali, she was also partially co-directing it. She was camera. Yes, she was assisting with all of it.
We just kind of like help each other out,
all
right?
hands on deck. But
we're having our own Rise Effect over here.
Just watch the opening because this one was on gimbal, rocking it out.
Oh my gosh.
You rocked it out.
That's sweet of you to give me some
You
props.
killed it. High five. Way to
Thank you,
go.
love. Thank you,
That's
love.
it. So we're going to wrap up this TRE Live. Thanks for tuning in on the gram.
you.
Thanks for tuning in on YouTube. And most importantly, thanks for tuning in each and every Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific time right here on YouTube. And hopefully we'll be able to coexist in YouTube and Instagram very soon once they update all the software and make it capable. But we love you guys.
Have an amazing week. And cheers to Timmy
Happy
and
anniversary.
Happy anniversary, 25 years.
25 years. That is amazing. And until next time, be the Rise.